Alright, so we're at the car. We're on our way to University Nationals. It's going to be a while because we're in North Carolina and that shit's in Tennessee. But this is not the West Coast, so apparently over here everything's closer. On the West Coast, you're going to do another state that's going to be a
we're in
hell of a long time.
North Carolina. It's we're like 60 miles from Tennessee.
Right. Like 60 miles is no big deal. It's not like driving from Portland to San Francisco. That would take like a fucking day and a half. Alright. We also, I don't know if you can tell this, but we dyed our hair last night. And hers said it was like midnight black. And in this video, it might look black. However, it is not. It is like, it's pretty awesome. It looks like sort of a deep reddish purple, which is badass. But that's extremely far from black. Mine, on the other hand, let's just say this. When I started washing it out in the shower, I had to look around and make sure I was not, without knowing it, sacrificing a goat in the shower. It was so blood red. It's pretty badass. You might be able to see it better on videos later. I don't know what the fuck this one's doing, but... Oh, by the way, new sunglasses. Very important.
I can't find mine.
There is this rule. I was talking to a very small puppy. Don't ask. The other day, and I told this puppy a lesson. I said, look, always have a cool pair of sunglasses. It can solve every problem in life. So I'll leave you with that before we click off.
2 large coffees, please. No,
we unwisely didn't get coffee when we were still in Asheville, so now we're stuck on the road with the only possibility being McDonald's. Now, this would not be so bad. I'm still going with this, like, differences between the Northwest, where I used to live before I came here to move.
South, baby.
To the south. With this gorgeous woman here. And the difference here in the south. Now, here's the big one. In the Northwest, McDonald's sells Seattle's best coffee. So, like, you can go to McDonald's and get badass coffee. Totally fine. Nothing weird about that. Second big difference. Every single fast food joint that I've been to so far around here, you can buy a gallon of sweet tea. I mean, you don't really find sweet tea at all in the Northwest, but you most certainly don't go to a fast food joint and buy a gallon of sweet tea. So that's kind of interesting. So who knows about this coffee? We're going to find out, and I'll let you know. We're going to do a little mini review of McDonald's coffee in North Carolina. Alright, we still cannot drink our coffee right now because it's too damn hot. But we did pass a sign that said, possible wildlife in road next 9 miles. What does that mean? What kind of wildlife are we going to be using? Like a caribou?
Like there's the cows.
There's cows. I don't even know if that counts as wildlife, because the word wild.
Considering how much we love nature.
Yeah, we're not, right, we're not exactly nature people. So this is where I am not a natural born Northwesterner. Everybody over there is like wearing North Face gear 24/7, sleeps in tents in their own house, and goes hiking for miles upon miles, and I refuse that crap because that sounds like exercise, which we're against on principle.
It's pretty.
But it's very pretty around here, I gotta say. In a lot of ways, it's very reminiscent of the Northwest here. The only difference being that the trees are not all evergreens. But other than that, it's pretty similar out here when we're in the wilds, where we have to worry about crazy wild animals diving into the road. I think they meant squirrels. I don't know that they actually meant anything big.
The sign just now says
scary.
Scenic Overlook.
Right.
You can go
Are we running the risk of like hitting like a deer or something?
I
I don't know.
I've never seen wildlife.
I don't even know what wildlife exists in North Carolina.
We have deer.
You have deer? Okay, you got deer.
And bears.
And bears. Oh shit.
Black bear.
We're probably gonna hit a bear. I think that's the most likely thing. Goddamn, we need our coffee. Cool down, stupid coffee. The packaging is amazing though. You gotta see this. McDonald's is definitely like going high end, man, in the last 10 years, I think. McDonald's in the 80s and 90s, they were like the low ball, cheap ass fast food. That is no longer true. McDonald's has tried to compete on the upper crust of the fast food industry, and they're succeeding with this cup. Look at that. Woo! Doesn't even need one of those little cardboard things around it because the cup itself prevents you from being burned. That's technology.
It's never being destroyed. It is ruining our environment.
Yeah,
We just contributed to...
yeah, we're doing horrible things to the environment right now, but as I mentioned on Facebook once, I don't need to care about recycling because I haven't owned a car in my entire adult life, so I'm kicking all your asses. So I'm going to drink out of whatever cup I want. All right, baby. You just had your first sip of this McDonald's coffee. Tell me.
I can't tell yet.
You can't tell. Is it because it's too hot?
So hot. Kind of blowing.
So the downside of this awesome packaging, actually, is that it's misleading. It makes you think the coffee's not as hot as it is. But it's crazy hot. You could die.
I still can't tell.
Oh my God, we already are in Tennessee. It's only been like 30 minutes. That's absolutely phenomenal. It deserves my tasting of this coffee. Okay, not as good as Seattle's best coffee, but doable. Partly because I'm an addict. The problem with coffee and me is that I'm not a connoisseur. Not at all. I'm a junkie. So I will drink just about anything, even if it comes from like a gas station, I'll still drink it. Which is horrible, but I'll do it. This is actually pretty good though. This is better than a gas station coffee, so therefore McDonald's, you win. Not too bad. However, we are in Tennessee now, so I'm all super excited. I don't know if you can see out the window. Look at that. That's Tennessee, folks. University of Nationals, here we come.